I'm James Navé, and I would like to present a poem to you titled The Unknown Citizen by W.H. Auden. And here's the scene. This unknown citizen is no longer with us. He died. A representative from the state is giving the memorial service to the other citizens who have come to pay tribute to this unknown citizen. The unknown citizen could be you, could be me, could be anybody you know. We all tend to conform even when we think we're unusual or different. And we live in a culture now that pretends to value our individuality, and yet when we conform, when we do what we're supposed to do, when we live up to the standards set for us by all those around us, we get rewarded for it. So when we die, sometimes we get recognized for that, as in The Unknown Citizen by W.H. Auden. And the speaker is standing somewhere way above everybody else. And so I thought, what better place to stand than on a stair, looking down with little plants around. So this is The Unknown Citizen by W.H. Auden. To JSM 0738. This marble monument is erected by the state. He was found by the Bureau of Statistics to be one against whom there was no official complaint, and all of the reports on his conduct agree that in the modern sense of an old-fashioned word, he was a saint, for in everything he did, he served the greater community, except for the war. Until the day he retired, he worked in a factory and never got fired, but satisfied his employers, Fudge Motors, Inc. Yet he wasn't a scab or odd in his views. For his union reports that he paid his dues, and our report on his union shows it was sound. And our social psychology workers have found that he was popular with his mates and liked a drink. The press are convinced he bought a paper every day, and his reactions to advertisements were normal in every way. Policies taken out in his name prove he was fully insured, and his health card shows he was once in hospital, but left it cured. Both producers, research, and high-grade living declare he was fully sensible to the advantages of the installment plan and had everything necessary for the modern man: a phonograph, a radio, a car, a Frigidaire. Our researchers into public opinion are convinced he held the proper opinions for the time of year. When there was peace, he was for peace. When there was war, he went. He was married and added 5 children to the population, which our eugenist says is the proper number for a parent of his generation. And our teachers report that he never interfered with their education. Was he free? Was he happy? Oh, the question is absurd. Had there anything been wrong, we should certainly have heard. And that is The Unknown Citizen by W.H. Auden. Had there anything been wrong, we should certainly have heard. The representative from the state was so certain. Everything was known about this citizen, but what wasn't known? What's not there? What did the state not know? What did the citizen keep secret? What happened behind the closed doors? Was he really a scab? And was he odd in his views? Well, that's up to you. But what makes this such an important piece is that I feel like we, as poets, writers, artists, or just people that are out there in the world coming and going, working, as the people are working and coming and going outside this window in Manila, in the Philippines, where I'm standing on this step going up to another floor, it's important that we trust whatever it is that we know, what we have inside of us, our urgencies, our desires. And sometimes rules and instructions are fantastic. Nothing wrong with stopping at the stop sign. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with following the rules. Rules are there to help us get along. And yet there is something a bit heavy, weighty, if you will, about trying to conform to everything everybody else thinks you should conform to, without any consideration, or with little consideration, for what your passion, your fire, your gut tells you. So, unknown citizen, to JSM 0738, this marble monument is erected by the state. We'll all eventually get to that marble monument, and when we do, when you do, I hope you arrive there feeling like you've done some things you wanted to do, and you stayed true to your own stairs, going up or going down. And maybe, just maybe, you smiled at somebody along the way and said good morning, and they said good morning back. Maybe that's enough. Maybe recognizing another, so that neither you nor the other is unknown. Well, not a bad idea. Thank you so much for listening to this and watching from wherever you are. Me stand on this balcony and think about the unknown citizen.